When did you start making your own cards, and what prompted you to start making them?
I started making my own cards probably about 15 years ago. I was about 13 years old, and one of the ladies from church was selling like the supplies and the card stock through a company. And she would have these shows or demonstrations where you would get to make your own card, and then she'd have a catalog for you to look through after so that you could buy the supplies for it. And her goal pretty much was for you to buy the supplies and then for you to make your own cards. It wasn't so much that you just learned to make that particular card, but to just kind of go your own way with it and use what was provided by that company.
What do you like most about crafting these cards?
Um, I like the fact that I can make this for one unique person at a time. I'm not mass producing them for the most part. Normally, when I'm making them, it's for one person. Like the card that I am working on right now is for someone who is kind of into that hippie style, the tie dye style. So this is more unique for them.
How much time and effort typically goes into making one of your cards? And what advice would you share with people who potentially want to learn to do this for themselves?
I would say that half an hour to an hour goes into making a card. It all depends on the technique that you're using, how well you know that technique, and how complicated the card is. For someone that is interested in making cards themselves, I would definitely say learn one technique at a time and really learn it and know if you want to use it. Card making can get really expensive um, because of the supplies involved. So if you find that you don't really like that technique and you've bought all this stuff for it and stuff for all of these other techniques, it becomes very expensive when you really that was kind of unnecessary. So start with one technique, make sure you like it, and then kind of go from there.
So, how do you plan on using this skill in the future?
Hope to start selling my cards, even though that would mean, in a sense, mass producing them. I'll still be able to give my unique style to it, and hopefully, by customizing it for the customer, I can give them their own unique style to it too.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.